Welcome back. Following breaking news here on Capitol Avenue in Hartford, police on the scene of a protest that we're hearing turned rather aggressive. This is of the Service Employees International Union, better known as the SEIU, that represents long-term care facility workers. You can see police there on the scene in Hartford.
Yeah, they were called in just a little while ago. This was a planned protest there, those long-term care workers rallying and pushing the state for what they are calling a Bill of Rights so that they have access to different benefits and pay. And what they're saying is some of those long-term care workers live below the poverty level themselves, so they need to be able to do their job. But again, police on the scene there trying to make sure that it does not get aggressive. And we will continue to monitor what's going on there, and we'll bring you any updates as soon as we get them.